Good evening and welcome to the Manningham Drum Stadium as we get ready for action in the South Zone Big Six. Yes, it's an exciting clash up here today. It's Mascall FC up against Samba Youths, Mascall Academy, sorry, up against Samba Youths. Samba Youths, they are in this baby blue, if you can call it that, the baby blue tint looking like an Argentine jersey. So the baby blue is Samba Youths Moruga and Mascall Academy. They are in the aquamarine and black shorts and black socks. So as they get ready for action here from the Manningham Drum Stadium, the two captains exchange greetings. The toss has been taken. The man in the middle for this one, Andrew Samuel, he'll be controlling things. The experienced Anas Mohammed, he'll be referee assistant number 2 and referee assistant number 1, Darren Archibald. The two teams just saying their last minute prayers as they ask for divine guidance in this one. Yes, it's a very close encounter. Going into this afternoon's game, these two teams on the pitch, they were locked on the same points. Samba Youths, they have a positive 5 goal difference. And Mascall, they have a positive 2 goal difference. Throw into that, the Pitchman team, they also had the same points, but they had a positive 3 goal difference, and they won a game by default, so they got 3 goals and 3 points. So these two teams here, Mascall, they need to win by 5 clear goals, and Samba Youths, they need to win by 2 clear goals. So it's going to be very, very interesting here. The two teams lining up for this one as they get ready for the action. We've got the starting lineups. For the Samba Youths, we have number 10, Andy London, standing over the ball. The big number 9, Irvin Williams, he'll be sporting the number 9 jersey. Number 16, he's snuck into the starting lineup as we have the referee's whistle. So going backward is the Samba Youths team as they look to build the ball from the back. They come all the way across and just getting into it. And picking it up is Atiba Charles. Not the Atiba Charles that we know, but Atiba Charles as he goes for a bit of a run here. Good defensive challenge. Excellent defensive challenge. Puts out for the first corner of the match. Akini LaRoda with that tackle. He had to get it right, and right he did. So it's going to be corner for the Samba Youths Moruga team. As it's going to be taken, it seems to be Atiba Charles to take this one. He's going to be taking this one as there seem to be some keeping changes. Darren Moore. So Darren Moore looking to enter the arena. And it's going to be Atiba Charles who's going to take this one with the right boot. Ball putting, but it's cleared out. Goes into touch. Matthew Lee Cummins with the clearance. Coach Danielle Mascall, she has the ball in her hand. And she's asking someone to come and take a throw. Still showing some skill, Danielle Mascall. The women's World Final was on Wednesday. She was carried to play, didn't. So I think she's, as a referee, Samuel looking for some clarification. Because just entering the fray was the keeper for the Samba Youths team. That's the number 99, Darren Moore. So he asks that they retake the throw-in. So looking to take this throw, Samba Youths. And Dunton throwing it straight into the goalkeeper's arms. So Romario stealing. He collects. And he looks to get his team going here. Punted downfield, aimed at Turner. Mascall. Yes, there's a Mascall on the field as well. And looking to go for a bit of a run here is Cummins, Lee Cummins. He was sandwiched between the two Samba Youths players. That's Rodney and the number 7, Atiba Charles. And it's going to be Mascall to take this one. Not Donnell, but Donrick Mascall, who's going to take this one with the right boot. Looking to curl this one into the danger area. Samba Youths looking to repel this early attack from the Mascall Academy. Ball floated in. Bit overhit. But it's kept in play. Some good work. And it's going to be a corner. Excellent work there by Turner, Tevin Turner. The ball was overcooked, but he didn't give up on it, and he earns his team a corner. So 1-1 in the corner column. Both teams getting early corners. We've just entered the 4th minute in this one, and it's going to be the number 13. That's Lewison, Shaquille Lewison, to take this one with the left boot. It's going to be culling in. The big guys have come forward the ball. It's an awful corner. He just kicked the ball out of play early. And Moore looking to be walk with a bit of a limp. He wasn't on time, so I don't know if he hasn't warmed up properly as yet. But he's looking to go long. He's sending his guys forward. They'll be aiming at the big number 9, Irvin Williams. And Williams looking to get it in the mix-up. Good header. He won the competition, but didn't win the war. That ball going out of play. It's going to be a throw-in. And jogging across to take it, it's the White Douglas. So if you're just joining us here on Tiger Tanks Sports International, it's Mascall Academy up against Samba Youths. The coach for the Samba Youths team, Desmond Darko Bailey. That's the head coach. The assistant coach, Anton Kwashi. Guys who have done a lot of work in the southern areas. Pushing it back. Yeah. It was an awful push in the back. Basic. So I think Mascall will get another opportunity to dump it in. They leave it for the White Douglas. So Douglas with the opportunity to put this one into the danger area. The big guys from the back have come forward. So Douglas looking to get a good delivery here. It's not the best of deliveries, but it's not clear. It's fall. Call for the push. A bit of a push there by Lewison, Shaquille Lewison. Spotted by the referee Andrew Samuel, who is not very far from the play. The referees, assessors, and the match commissioners, Mr. Caesar, etc., they will be quite pleased with the young referee being on spot. But it's going to be a free kick. Moore will take it. Still not moving quite freely, but I'm sure he's going to be aiming for the big number 9, Irvin Williams. That is going to be a battle within a battle. They're going to be looking to float that ball into him. And it's a bit of a change in plans. Instead it was aimed at Rodney. Goes out for a throw. So Samba Youths, no team yet to really settle. Coach Desmond Bailey, Darko, has boasted all season about his team flowing short passing game. Yet to see it in action here. The referee just sending him back a couple of yards. Referee Andrew Samuels ensuring that the ball is well positioned for the throw-in. Loses out here to Mascall. Mascall trying to get Turner going. As both teams yet to really settle. Headed on there by Turner. He just has to make his body big. He does so successfully. Good screening there by the young wing-back Quinn Rodney. Trying to put down the moves here. Quinn Rodney. He's aimed at Irvin Williams. Good defensive header by Andre Williams. So it's Quinn Williams up against Andre Williams. That is going to be a battle within a battle. The step up against the big number 9 seems to be bustling. Quinn Rodney with a throw-in. Headed on. It's headed out of play. Looking to just retrieve is Aaron Rodney and Quinn Rodney with a throw-in. It's played down. Irvin with a shot. And Irvin Williams showing early signs here. Number 5. Yeah, Durrell Dunton. Sorry, I've been calling him the wrong name all the time. Turner. Still Turner. Good skill, but good covering. And then Dunton unable to control it. And it's going to be a throw in here to Mascall Academy. Matthew Lee Cummins just leaves it for LaRoche, Akil LaRoche. Ball cleared inside. And then played wider by. He's still going. But it is the captain able to come across and clear. That's Andre Williams. So Dunton stealing a couple of yards there, Darrell Dunton. Ball played inside. And they're able to clear their lines as Luce Bisson able to bring the ball forward. Trying to tread it, but Moore is able to come and claim. And Samba Youths finally getting to get their passing game going here. Rodney playing it. Here to Tiba Charles. Strong challenge. And another strong challenge, but the referee would have said he was fouled. That was the number 10, Kwasi Cooper. So it's going to be a free kick. And when it's on this side, it's going to be Donrick Mascall to take it. He's going to be aiming at Turner, the lively Turner. Tevin Turner in the inside. But he goes cross field. Good commanding defensive header there. Ball goes out. And it's into throw. So it seems to be a free kick. So I think going to take that kick, it's going to be Dwight Douglas. So Dwight Douglas, he'll be taking this with the right boot. The big guys have come forward. Floated into the area. And unable to get a hesitate was Tevin Turner. But Cummins. So it's going to be a corner. Atiba Charles. Just putting it out, and it's going to be Matthew Lee Cummins. Yeah. 3. Forfeit. So it's going to be Matthew Lee Cummins to take this one. He's going to be taking this with the right boot. He's going to be curling in. The big guys come forward as they load the box. Douglas, Dwight Douglas, looking to get in the box. Oh, but not the best of corners, but it's kept in play. Across! And then it's cleared out. Mascall. Denrick Mascall. And they try to get their passing game going. Strong challenge. And the referee says it's an infringement there. Aaron Rodney selling the foul. The referee boarded wholesale. Good ball by Atiba Charles, but coming across and clearing it out was Williams. Andre Williams. Irvin Williams. That's a battle within a battle. It's going to be a throw-in. Darrell Dunton to take it. Thrown into the area. Headed on. No one getting it in on the far post. And it's easily handled there at the back. But Samba Youth able to regain possession. He's kept it in play. Tevin Turner. Mascall. Turner. It's Mascall still going up that right-hand side. Mascall looking to go to work on the young stopper there. That's Shaquem Joseph. Wing back there, Shaquem Joseph. They were just taking him a bit to school, the experienced Mascall. Joseph aimed at Williams. But Andre Williams able to win out. Rodney aimed at Atiba Charles. Can he get it? And the ball just going out of play. He had the opportunity to play it one time, Atiba Charles. He took one to control. It was a touch too much. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Mascall Football Academy. Stealing. The goalkeeper just playing it his stopper. Cummins did well to keep it alive. It's played through here. Strong challenge. And the referee calling for the infringement. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. That was Richard Thomas just leaning on the defender. And they bring the ball across the back. Douglas. And a cheap giveaway there. As Aaron. Ball played, and he's just straight offside there. The referee on this near side here, Archibald. Andy London, it was a very, very close line there. And of course, the referee assistant in the best position to decide that. Douglas Mascall. Ball booted high into the air. It falls in a dangerous area. He's going still. Good defensive tackle there. As it was Cooper who was trying to get into the area. He's kept it in play. Ball played across. Atiba Charles. Oh, it was too straight there by Richard Thomas. Steely. Goalkeeper Romano Steely. He goes short to Larode. Akini Larode. Always willing to run this Tevin Turner. Always willing. The keeper's off his line. He's dragged it wide. He saw what a lot of people saw, but his execution was not on target. As we see the shot there, and you would see behind Kwasi Cooper early putting up his hand there at the shot. So interesting times here in the South Zone, in the Big Six. Last match day, 3 teams tied up on 5 points each. Goal difference separating them. He's just barged into the back there. Kiana Larode. Quickly take on. Quinn Roddy. Thomas with a heavy touch. And it's going to be a throwing here. So both these two teams on 5 points. Pitchmondo, they've already been declared winners of their game. 3 goals and 3 points and 3 goals. That's a game that was they won that by default against Civic Center. Tevin Turner. Good work by the recovering defender there. Good foot speed. He seemed to be beaten for foot speed, but it was Cooper. Silas Cooper able to come and do the recovery work, puts it into touch. And a lot of like names in these teams here. So it's Silas Cooper. That's it, the defender up against Kwasi Cooper. Cleared out. More well known for cricket, Silas Cooper. The Coopers, Sipas Cooper. Better known for cricket than football, but they're showing that they're quite competent. You know, in the southern regions, you play multiple sports. As Moore able to retrieve here. That's Darren Moore. A rainbow just showing up here at the Maniran John Stadium. Good defensive header there by, that was Turner. Good work by the wing back, but then he gives it away cheaply. And Mascall Academy able to start their possession from the back. Douglas to Donrick Mascall. Douglas. Turner. He's been very active, always a willing runner, but he loses out, and then Samba Youth's able to get into their passing sequence. There's a cheap giveaway here. Shot from distance. Moy able to handle easily there. So warning signs here. Williams able to do the defensive duties here. Atiba Charles, the referee assistant on this near side, Darren Archibald, looking at the referee for guidance. In the end, he says that it's going to be Mascall's ball. Switching the play across beautifully to Lucian. Louison finding Cummins. Matthew Lee Cummins going to work here. Still Matthew Lee Cummins. Atiba Charles showing a clean play of heels. The early ball. But it's cut out by Williams. Donrick Mascall. Good defensive header. Can Atiba Charles keep it in play? Yes, it's deemed to be in play. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. The referee saying that it's a foul on the Samba Youth player. That's London. He's come across here to the near side. He was wider on the left-hand side. He's now floated across. Dunton aimed at Thomas. Thomas heads it down. The two strikers playing too close to each other. And that ball banging into the untouchables of the unmentionables of Williams. He's banging that tender middle area. He'll need to get those legs up and pumping. As the bench tries to get on out there. But he's walking off. He's manned up, as they say. As he was struck in the Manleys. As the referee resumes play. Cooper, that's Kwasi Cooper. He goes back to LaRoe, and LaRoe trying to find Mascall crossfield. Overcooked. Goes out of play. So excitement here at the Maniram John Stadium. Both teams yet to really get the better of each other and yet to really settle. We've not seen the flowing passing game that we come to expect from the two teams. Oh, that's half. Oh, well, the referee doesn't call, so who am I to call? And they push in the bag there. Thomas going down. And that seems to be Quinn Rodney who's going to be taking that one on the far side. Ball floated across, aimed at Thomas. Thomas, but he's called, as Williams scores for the foul. That's Irvin Williams. The big number 9, he's already putting a good shift. Just about 24 minutes gone in this one. The captain, Andre Williams, finds Mascall. Mascall goes wider to LaRoche, sorry. Akil LaRoche. Good flick on to Kiana. Cooper. Mascall. So they're beginning the flow here. Can he keep it in play? It was some good defensive duties by Silas Cooper. But then the pass aimed at Atiba Charles was just a bit overcooked as LaRoche. Heavy touch. Lee Cummins. London. Williams. He loses out. LaRoche. And that was Kiana LaRoche. His coach is up. Durnell Mascall. She's telling him time to settle as they try to gain control over the proceedings. Thus far, both teams yet to really control the pace of the game. Good control there by Aaron Rodney. Williams. The battle of the Williams. Quinn Rodney. Just running out of real estate. There was Quinn Rodney. He's come across from the far left-hand side and joined the attack on the right-hand side. Mascall, Donrick Mascall. Very skillful, silky smooth. Reminding of the old midfielder. Oh my goodness. He's totally lost the player. And Kwasi Cooper plays it wider. Good strong tackle here by the young Joseph. He looked to be second best at that point, but he was able to win the ball through. Mascall. The old classic midfielder who's able to possess the ball and just waltz around. But Cooper with a shot. Oh, good charging down there by that's Dunton. He had an inch of room, and Kwasi Cooper had the shot going. And it comes off of Silas Cooper. And it's going to be a corner here for the Durnell Mascall Academy. Remember, both teams on 5 points. If they can win with the requisite amount of points, they will be crowned champions. A lot to play for. Mascall, with the higher mountain to climb, they need to win by 5 clear goals. And the Samba youths, all they need to do is get a 2 clear goal victory. But it's Mascall Academy with the corner. Lee Cummins. Falls to Mascall, Donrick Mascall, that is. Dutton. Matthew Lee Cummins. Still Lee Cummins. Ball floated across. Headed back across the way. Well claimed by goalkeeper Moore. And he comes and restarts the attack. Thomas. Still Thomas. Here's Atiba Charles wider. Atiba Charles. One-on-one with LaRoche. He cuts inside. Floated. He's both of the offside. They were definitely offside. Both London and it was Williams. Floated across. You see there again. They were definitely offside. One further than the other. London put it in the back of the net though. So he's saying that I can score if given the opportunity. This one true. But Moore comes, claims, and displays it so to Dunton. Darrell Dunton. He's putting a good shift at the wing-back position. This is a telling cross. But Darrell Douglas able to head it down. LaRoche trying to find Mascall. Andy London. A deflection, but goalkeeper Steely up to the task. Stealing. Lee Cummins. Tevin Turner. London. Looking to get Williams going. He's onside. Williams! Good save by goalkeeper Stealing. And yeah, the two number 7 clashing. As we see there again, it was a beautiful ball. He took it down. Left-footed Williams. But Stealing able to get his foot out. And the referee Andrew Samuel goes into his pocket. And Matthew Lee Cummins gets a card. I think it's more for his mouth than his motion. As the referee pulls out his marker. So you know it's a serious referee when he pulls out his spray can to mark the 10 yards. And it's going to be Ryan Davis. The big guys from the back. They've loaded the far post. Atiba Charles. Yeah, he had the opportunity to put it across. The big guys had loaded the penalty area. So not using much ball intelligence there, Atiba Charles. His bench is livid with him. Both the assistant coach, Kwasi, and Desmond Darko Bailey. Laroda. Andy London. Just wide there. So Andy London. So Samba Youths showing that although they have not dictated the pace of the game or the possession, that they're very attack-minded. And if you give them the opportunity, you can find yourself down. Goalkeeper Steelen going to retrieve. Coach Mascall, she's up, hands folded. Of course, the assistant coach of the national senior women's team. She's done very well as a coach of male players. At one point, coached in the Super League. That's male, that is, with the Club Sando franchise. Can he keep it in play? He does. It's just gone out of play. A lot of folks are saying the whole ball has to cross the line. But of course, the referee assistant, he's in the best position, Archibald. Good skip pass. London. It's gone through, but Douglas able to cover. And then Atiba Charles with the early ball. He's onside, Thomas. My goodness me, what a poor touch it was. He went away from the danger area and it's gone out for a goal kick. So Thomas there, that ball was through, and there was a poor first touch that allowed Douglas to usher him away from the danger area. He thinks it's a corner though. Not happy to retrieve. But referee Samuels was right on spot. Photographer of the world, Daniel Prisinger, leaving already. He's come and gotten 2 shots and he thinks that he can make a newspaper article with that. Douglas aimed at Cummins. Good work by Atiba Charles, but then he does a bit much. Thomas is offside. And he asks the assistant how. Well, the rule is if you're behind the second to last defender, you're offside. So Douglas, Darren Douglas, taking his time, Dwight Douglas, sorry, taking his time. The referee, Samuel, urging him to get the play restarted. It's banged forward. Dunton has done well at the back for Samba Youths. And He has his pocket picked. Matthew Lee Cummins. Moore. Good work there by Darren Moore. And Moore bangs it forward. Headed down. London. Williams. Good reverse pass. Good tackle there by Leroy. He had to time it to perfection, and perfection he did. Williams. Bit of a heavy touch. Lee Cummins. Lee Cummins. He has 2 for company. Still Lee Cummins. But he's able to get the ball inside to Luson. It's straight through Turner. And he's put it wide there. Turner with the opportunity. Tevin Turner. It was a beautiful pass here by Mascall. He threaded the needle behind defender Joseph. He had it one-on-one, but credit to the keeper. He made himself big, was able to do the necessary. So Moore able to put off Turner there. But you would think that Turner should have put away that opportunity. In the end, though, the score remains Mascall Academy 0, Samba Youths, Moruga 0. Remember, both teams need to get some goals. They need to first get into a winning position and then get some goals to be able to win the Big Six. Samba Youths need to win by 2 clear goals. Mascall Academy need to win by 5. Williams, the 2 Williams in a battle. Andre winning that battle and going down is Irvin Williams, the big number 9. So he's gone down. I think it probably was just a kick into the back of, there you see the battle. Yeah, he just put his foot at the time that Andre was going to clear. So it wasn't a foul on either player. But he's gone down, he's ponging the ground. It's on his left foot, very left-footed, big Irvin Williams. Referee Samuel jogging across to take care of Matthew Lee Cummins, who's also gone down. So injuries are plenty. As we see the beautiful skyline here at the Maniram John Stadium in Deep South. Well, not really Deep South, sorry. South, in the Southlands, here in Marabella, the Maniram John Stadium. Always a picture of the pitch. The stands, though, just not usable at this time. We've heard, though, that the lights, repairs of the lights are on the way, so we could probably get later starts. No word on the stands. As the players are back to their feet. Matthew Lee Cummins there, able to walk off. His coach showing some concern. He's been lively on the left-hand side, but he's been well marshaled by Darrell Dunton. Darrell Dunton has shown that he's athletic. He reads the game well. As a lot of instruction being given out here at this point. Big Irvin Williams, he's up and able to walk off. That's a good sign. Motion on the Samba Youths bench. So it seems like he would not be able to continue. That will definitely be a big blow to the attack for the Samba Youths team. And it seems like it's James who's looking to be replaced. Who's looking to come on. Yes, it is James. Tevon James. So big. Yeah, so there we see Irvin Williams just limping off there as the play has restarted. And it's cleared out. Mascall, Donrick Mascall. Turner looking to go for a bit of a run here. He has Joseph for company. Good work by Joseph. But then he loses out. And Mascall, Donrick Mascall. LaRoda looking to thread the needle. But easily read and controlled by goalkeeper Moore. Goalkeeper Darren Moore just pulling the sting out of this one as he bangs it upfield. Goalkeeper stealing, coming and claiming, and LaRoad able to bring it forward. Bit of a heavy touch. LaRoad able to skip past the challenge. He goes down in a bundle there. That's Shaquille Louison as the substitution takes place there, and we see jogging on is James. Tevon James. Big Williams has gone to the bench. He'll definitely be missed on this Samba Youth team. Ball threaded through. Atiba Charles just clears it upfield and goes into touch. LaRoda able to get the throw. Thomas. Still Thomas. He's cutting field. James. Will his first touch be a telling one? And he's able to... He's charged down there. He gets another opportunity to put it into the danger area. Douglas. Turner. That's a beautiful ball. Cooper, the defender, chasing. Good work by Salas Cooper, making his body bigger. Experience there. Good defending by the center half as he just ushers it out for corner. Oh, Silas. Ball headed on. Joseph. James. He's onside. Still James. And able to win it. Dunton, he's been excellent. Yes, he's been powerful at the back here. This young wingback. Darrell Dunton. A name to note. Tall, leggy wingback. Always able to... He's been winning all his one-on-one battles. And then he puts the ball into trouble. I think that's the only bad play he's made all evening long. Will it be a telling one? No, it will not be, as string offside was Louison. Moore, the keeper. He's going to be looking to put this one into a more central position for Samba Youths, though. They don't have the big target to aim at. Irvin Williams, he's been substituted. He's aimed at James, though. But Turner able to win this one. Louison. Good composed keeping here. But he's not put it out of play. Mascall putting it up into the air. And turning away nicely with it is Davis. He tried to get London going. Turner. Good tackle there by the wingback Joseph. And he's able to bring it forward. Good, strong challenge there. It's a good ball through. Just a bit too heavy. And more able to claim. So both teams cancelling out each other in the early part of this match as they approach the halftime whistle in this one. Headed on. Williams able to head clear. Mascall. Turner. This could be dangerous. Ball Through. Kwasi Cooper. Ball across. Deflected out there by Dunton. Had that ball gone across, lurking was Louison. So it's going to be a corner. So as we approach the halftime whistle in this one, if you're just joining us, you're watching the South Zone Big Six. A deciding fixture, a lot riding on this one. Both teams with the opportunity with a victory and some goals can win the Big Six. Mascall, they need 5. Samba Youths, they need 2. But it's Mascall, can they get 1 here from the corner? So 3 added on minutes has been signaled by the 4th official. Mascall, not the best of corners. He'll get another opportunity. In fact, he goes out of play, so it's going to be a throw-in. Donrick Mascall reminds you of the old midfield general, just pulling the strings in the midfield, very skillful, silky smooth. Douglas, Dwight Douglas. He loses out. Thomas here. He should go into the referee's card. He doesn't. Well, that's a very good foul. Atiba Charles here. He's up against LaRode. Ball across, Thomas. In fact, it was James. There it was Atiba Charles. He blew past LaRode. The cross, but it was a heavy touch there by James. So stealing. Keeper stealing to take this one. Romano goes short to LaRode. And LaRode to LaRode. Yes. Seems to be 2 brothers there. London, Aki London to Turner. Turner up against Joseph. He blows past Joseph. Can he get it across? It's overhit. And it goes out for a throw. So Turner there. He got the better of Joseph. But then just overhit it. Dunton. Thomas. Good turn by the forward, and then he gives it away to Mascall. Mascall always cheeky. Cummins. LaRode. That's a good ball through. But Williams able to recover. Puts it into touch. It was a nice threaded ball there by Rodney. Aaron Rodney, that is. Dunton to take this throw in. He's got a bit of a long throw. So I think he's going to be trying to get it into the box. It's aimed at Thomas. Thomas puts it down to. And then it's cleared upfield. Cooper. Cooper versus Cooper. Silas winning out there. And Dunton again. Stealing. And the early release to Turner. Mascall with the early ball. It's a beautiful ball. And referee Samuel's calling for the infringement. Aaron Rodney. Tiba Charles. Good ball across field to aim at James. Can he get it? He does. He's up against Douglas. Goes past Douglas. But then Williams able to come and cover. And Turner enter in action here. A heavy touch though. And Joseph comes and wins. Joseph. Rodney. Aaron Rodney, that is. That's a beautiful ball. Is he onside? He's just dragged it wide. He had the opportunity. That was Quentin Rodney there. It was a beautiful ball by London. Rodney. I think he didn't believe he was onside here. It was a good touch. And all he had to do was put it into the back of the net. Instead, he dragged it wide. So Mascall Academy ducking the proverbial bullet just before the halftime whistle. And that's the halftime whistle. So at the end of 45 plus minutes, it's Mascall Academy nil, Samba Youths nil. Remember, you're watching the South Zone Big Six action. A lot riding on the game. The two teams, though, have cancelled out each other. It was an interesting and intriguing first half. We're going to the break. When we come back, we're going to have more in the second half. Welcome back to action here at the Maniram John Stadium as we get the second half just about ready to go. It's Mascall Academy. They're up against Samba Youths. Both teams with an opportunity to win the Big Six here, the South Zone Big Six. The president of the South Zone, he's up and around. That's Dennis Tiger Latif. It's Samba Youths. They are in the baby blue. The baby blue and all baby blue, and they're up against Mascall Academy. They are in a aquamarine top and black pants and black socks. The scores at the half. Both teams are 0-0. Both teams need to first get into a winning position, and then they need to get some goals if they're going to have a chance to win the Big Six. That ball going straight through on the kickoff to goalkeeper Moore. Banging upfield. Strong defensive header there by LaRoad. Is he onside? No. It's a good touch. And it's headed out by Douglas. It's going to be a throwing here to the Samba Youths team. Young Joseph, he's been good for his team as the wing-back position. Throws it in. And then they go back to Cooper. Silas Cooper, that is. And they go to Dalton. Heavy touched by Thomas. And then Mascall, Mascall. Beautiful ball. Turner. Ball played through. And it goes into the hands of the goalkeeper. Is it offside? A bit of a handle ball there. And that is the referee, Mr. Andrew Samuel. Darren Moore. Goalkeeper Darren Moore. Bangs this one upfield. Aimed at Thomas. Thomas able to head it on, but Williams able to head clear. James in a battle. And able to win out there was Cooper. And it goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in to Mascall Academy. Coach Donald Mascall at the edge of her area. Douglas, the white Douglas, with the throw-in. Aimed at Cooper. Falls to Mascall. Donrick, that is. And he always likes to get his tricks going. Losing out on that occasion. Thomas heads on. He's onside. Yes, he is. Quinn Rodney. And then it's just cleared out there by LaRoad. So Quinn Rodney there making himself a nuisance up against the Mascall Academy defenders. And it's going to be James to take this throw in. Trevon James. Aaron Rodney, that is. Puts this one wider. Dunton, he's been good for his team. A number of good wing backs on this Moruga Table and Samba Youths football team. Aimless throw, but he gets a couple of yards from it. I've been quite impressed by these wing backs. More man markers, really, who flow in attack to wing backs. Ball thrown in. Defensive header by Lee Cummins. And Dunton puts this one back into the area. Headed on! Into the arms of goalkeeper Steelen. Mistrap by Mascall. Falls. Atiba Charles losing out that battle. And then Dunton able to clear it upfield. Thomas. Atiba Charles Early ball across. It's into the back of the net. A cross turn shot. Atiba Charles puts his team up. He caught everyone in the stadium, including myself. He attempted to cross here. It was Thomas to Charles. Charles looking across it, stealing off his line, and it was in the back of the net. Goalkeeper stealing. Romano stealing. Left with egg on his face there. But Samba youths, they celebrate. They have gotten themselves into a winning position. Can they get the necessary goals now to lift the title? Can Mascall find a reply? Atiba Charles. He skips past the challenge. And he's injured himself there. The number 11, that was John. Akil John. The referee giving Atiba Charles the card. Let's look at it again. The ball fell. A heavy touch by Charles. 6 or 1, half a dozen of the other. And someone else gets a yellow card. It seems to be Dunton. Dunton gets a yellow card for his mouth, not his motion. His motion has been good all evening. But he needs to just get out of the area. Referee Samuel deeming that it was dangerous play by Atiba Charles. Atiba Charles, though, will claim that he tried to get out of the way of the challenge. But perception, it's all about perception there. And LaRoad gets the restart, and it's hit too long. So Samba youths here with an opportunity. They need to win by 2 clear goals. They've gotten 1, so they need 1 more. Mascall with a mountain to climb now, as they got a win by 5 clear goals at the start of the game. So they have to get the 1 back and then begin to apply the pressure. Goalkeeper Moore in no hurry. He'll want every tick on the clock to pass. Darren Moore. Banged up field. Thomas. LaRoad able to win out, but it falls to London. That's Andy London. Can Atiba Charles keep it in play? He does. No, he doesn't. Heavy touch. Just going out of play. Coach Desmond Darko Bailey. He's up. Trying to urge his troops on. Again, a lot of 50-50 calls here. 6 or 1, half a dozen of the other. Mascall always looking to get the tricks going. As it's going to be Dunton. He puts this one into the area. Dangerous ball in. Confusion. It falls to Mascall. Donwick Mascall. Silky smooth. Ball played over the top. Joseph going back to his keeper. Moore. Turner. This one played wider. Atiba Charles, he's the scorer of the only goal in this game. Trying to thread the needle. Thomas. The fans in the stands, they're up. You decide at home. Williams going down in a bundle under the challenge. Look at it again. It was Atiba Charles collecting, and then he thread the needle through. 6 or 1 again, half a dozen of the other. Perception. But the man whose judgment is decided upon has decided that it was an infringement. Samba Youths going back to the keeper more. Atiba Charles, he's gotten this one with a lot of room. He's gotten a lot of room on this side in the second half. Skips past the challenge of Turner. Ball into the area, stealing. Stealing comes and claims. Early restart, Mascall. The early ball to London. That's Aki London. The ball is through. Cooper. More. Good the work by Moore. And then Cooper unable to put it into the open goal, really. Good defensive work by Joseph. Turner. Can he keep it in play? But it's gone out of play there. And Cooper there. That's Kwasi Cooper here. He was one-on-one with Moore. But good work by the keeper. He got a touch. And then Joseph able to clear his lines. But Kwasi Cooper would think that he should have put that one away. And infringement here again. LaRode banging into the back of Thomas. Thomas have worked hard for his team. Richard Thomas. He's been forced to play the role of the number 9 after the real number 9 for his team went off injured. Big Eye Irvin Williams. Joseph aimed at Thomas. The road. Thomas. Atiba Charles. Atiba Charles. He's into the area. Square back. But Williams able to. And then it just goes out off of London. So it's going to be a corner. As a substitution about to be made by Mascall Academy. Coming on number 15. Galimo. Darrell Galimo comes on. And off comes one of the LaRoche. Keon. Clearing LaRode. As Atiba Charles with this corner. Floated into the area. Thomas headed it back. In fact, it was James who headed it back. And Thomas with the opportunity. It's been deflected out for another corner. Quickly taken. Floated into the area. Thomas. Mascall heading clear. Andy London. You expect to hear out defense out when you see that kind of shot. And it's going to be a goal kick here for the Mascall Academy. As it's going to be Douglas. Bangs it upfield. Atiba Charles. Taking his time to go and retrieve here, Atiba Charles. It's his goal that separates these two teams. As we approach the hour mark. 58 gone in this one. 58 minutes gone in this one. Samba Youths, they lead 1-0. A goal scored by Atiba Charles. Throws it into Dunton. And then Dunton just plays it out. Dunton has been good for his team all evening long. We're going to give him an excuse there. As this intriguing clash here. A lot riding on it. Another South West final game here. The Southeast team, pitchmen, they hold the advantage though. They know that they'll be watching this one with a lot of interest. Samba youths need to get another goal in to have a chance. A fan passing, not very knowledgeable, doesn't understand that 3 goals and 3 goals and 3 points. Good work there by James Davis. James, but he's just ushered out. Heavy touch, but Mascall able to control. James. Good defensive work, but they're able to win and come forward. Ball banged up field. Turner, always a winning runner, but Cooper wins out. Then he just gives it back to Lee Cooper. Lee Cooper. That's a beautiful ball across. Oh, a bit of a heavy touch by the substitute there. Jalimo. So end-to-end action here as Atiba Charles cleared Mascall with the header. Good touch by Davis. James across the area. Atiba Charles straight at the goalkeeper. So with a chance to put this one to rest. It was straight at goalkeeper Steeden. Good work by Joseph. Samba youth here really getting their teeth in the bit here. It's true. Steelen comes. He doesn't claim. Atiba Charles. So Atiba Charles getting the opportunity again. Still Charles. Dunton. Into the area. A push in the back. Yeah, definitely it was a push in the back. So this was the opportunity. Thomas, it came all the way across. Stealing was down. Atiba Charles. And he banged it straight at the goalkeeper. He should have definitely put that one away. As one as the Samba Youths players has gone down. It's Atiba Charles, the goal scorer. He's gone down. Talking to referee Samuel. But he's moving around, so always a good sign, and he's up. Seems to be holding his chest. So he's up. And Mascall Academy able to restart things here. I'll just go and inquire from the administrative persons the implications as they stand. Is he onside? Turner is deemed to be onside. London. In fact, it's Cooper there. Williams. London. Andy London. Quinn. Back to London. The early ball. Thomas. Davis. Just out of the reach of Thomas there. Unable to get the right weight on it there was Quinn. As we see Lee Cummins, he puts it behind. So yes, after going and inquiring and getting clarification, as we see the man himself, Dennis Tiger Latif, the president of the South Zone, having a discussion there with Physio, better known as Dewey, also a member of the executive of the South Zone. So I've gone and I've inquired, and it is they have to win by 2 clear goals. That's the Samba youths. Of course, you know, the fans are always more knowledgeable than everyone who knows football. But the correct thing is that it's 2 clear goals. So Samba will need to get 1 more to walk away as the champions here. Mascall looking to change things around. Lee Cummins. Yeah. Joseph have been excellent. Long leggy defender. London treads it through. Andy London. He took his time and then made the wrong choice. Chelimo. Strong challenge there by Davis. Matthew Lee Cummings. Ball through. Cooper. Silas Cooper with the miss kick. But it went straight into the arms of the goalkeeper Moore. Darren Moore bangs it upfield. LaRode. Good take there by Cummings, but he just gifted it away. So the tackle's starting to come now. Lewison. Lee Cummins. Ball floated across. Moore comes and claims comfortably. Showing good goalkeeping skills. Michael Brown Maurice is in the stands, and he will be quite proud of that take. As there's action on the bench from the Samba youths as they look to introduce some unable to clear the lines. Is he onside? Joseph. Mascall winning this battle. Douglas. But going down and screaming in pain there is Matthew Lee Cummins. He's reeling in pain. Strong challenge. He's gone down in a heap. He's bawling and he's wriggling in pain. Never a good sign to see the players wriggling in pain as Alain is up. As we see a cross-section of the fans here at the Maniran John Stadium. The fans mainly from Moruga, both teams Moruga based. Mascall Academy from the Moruga area, and the Moruga Table and Samba youths also from that part of the country. They've journeyed to the Maniram John Stadium. No better place to spend your Sunday evening than by the football pitches. So congratulations to the South Zone. As we see a picture there of the officials in the purple referee, former referee Caesar, now match commissioner. You'd have also seen Michael Maurice, goalkeeper Michael Maurice of the strike squad, Michael Brown Maurice. But it's back to action on the pitch. as the Samba youths look to come forward. The goal scorer, Tiba Charles. He's got the substitute. He bangs it across. But then Williams able to clear things out. Ball footed across. Headed. Easy into the hands of goalkeeper stealing. Turner. Tevin Turner. Lee Cummins skips past the challenge. Lee Cummins is into the area. Lee Cummins! It's unable to put it. Oh, he's offside. So just straying in an offside position was the number 10, Cooper. It was some good work here by Lee Cooper. He skipped past the challenge of Joseph. Yeah, he definitely was offside. Yeah, he was offside before the play. As Samba youths looking to respond immediately. So you could, as we have another look at the play here again, as they celebrated. It was a beautiful ball through, and it was Lee Cummins, but he would have strayed. Look at the edge of the area there. He would have strayed in an outside position. So the referee assistant on the near side, Archibald, got it correct. So Darren Archibald getting it correct. Kwasi Cooper thought he had equalized for Mascall Academy. Atiba Charles with this corner. Just banged, pulled over really by Alain. Since coming on, he's been very active. Alain, not able to get a decisive touch just yet. So just over 70 minutes gone. 20 minutes remaining plus whatever time would be added on. Mascall, Donrick Mascall, Cooper. Mascall, not afraid to take out players. And he's been bailed out there by the referee. The fans, the Moruga table and fans, they are up. Turner. Still Turner. And then he just gives it away. Williams. Mascall. Losing out. London. The London Bridge is not falling down. As Andy London. He's up against Williams. Good tackle there by Williams. But London gains his team a corner. Jogging across to take it is Allen. He's come on and been very effective thus far. He's going to take this corner. It's going to be with the right boot. It's going to be curling in. The big guys from the back have loaded the box. A lot of aerial power in there. And then he just drags. So you see the big guys come from the back. You expect it to be last post. And the corner taker drags on it. So it's going to be a throw-in here. And Allen takes it quickly. Floated into the area. Louison. The fans, they're up in arms. They're not happy. The Moruga table and fans, both set of fans coming from that general area, southwest. Both would have come here expecting to walk away with a victory and the possibility of being crowned Big Six champions. Ball floated by Akil London. Cooper. Yeah, so just a bit of more verification. They have to win by 3 clear goals. Ball through. London. Good work by Andre Williams. Andre Williams has been solid for his team at the back. Throw. That's James. Up against Mascall. Good work by James. He has 2 for company. Mascall wins out and treads the needle to Cooper. Mascall. Always silky smooth in the midfield. Good defensive work by Alain. Atiba Charles. Early ball. Just over the head of Davis. London. As Samba Youths looking to make 2 substitutions. The veteran Bevan Bass looking to come on. So Bevan Bass, he'll be looking to come on here. Making way for him was Quinn Rodney. He's been very active. And as well as making his entrance is Cudel Pierre. So Cudel Pierre comes on. Bevan Bass comes on. Going off. The 2 Rodneys. That's Aaron Rodney and Quinn Rodney. They've definitely putting a good shift for their team. They've now passed the baton for the final 15 minutes or so. Of course, Bevan Bass, no stranger, that name. A veteran, W Connection, TN Tech. Coming to just provide that bit of guidance here for this team as they try to get 2 more goals to be able to claim the Big Six, the South Big Six Championship. That's a beautiful early ball. Pierre! Good work there by goalkeeper stealing. The fans thinking that Pierre just went the long way around that ball. Dunton. The challenges have been hard. And he dips into his pocket. Claiming his innocence there is Jelimo. He's deemed that he's hit the ball. Referee Andrew Samuels deeming otherwise, that there was some intent in that tackle. Dunton. Pierre. Stealing. Claims. Douglas. Dwight Douglas. Mascall, a heavy touch. Atiba Charles. He's got Williams for company. And it goes out right in front of referee assistant Mohammed. Some good skill there by Guillemot. Lee Cummins. Good work by Joseph. He's worked hard for his team. Yeah. Douglas into Bass. Ball played up. Turner and Joseph just clears it out. A bit of an experience there by the young man, but he's been excellent. I've been quite impressed with him and Dunton. Good defensive players. Good talent. Very mobile. Read the game fairly well. Will improve with time. Davis. But it goes only as far as Turner. He loses that battle to Pierre. And Alain. Dunton. Early ball. A bit too straight. If it's the one complaint you'll have with Dunton, it's his distribution. Joseph, a bit of a push in the back. No call by the referee, and Douglas up against Lee Cummins. And it's going to be a throw-in for Samba Youths. So with 10 minutes to go, Samba Youths looking to get 2 added goals. Mascall at least looking to not leave with a defeat. Dunton able to head clear and then able to pass it out to Tiba Charles. Strong challenge there by Williams. He's been excellent for his Mascall team. So as time beginning to wind down, it seems like the most important result today was the Pitchman victory by default against Civic Center. That ended up being the deciding game. 3 points and 3 goals. Cooper aimed at Lee Cummins. Joseph. Yeah, he just needs to make himself bigger. That's the experience there. A while ago, he cleared when he just needed to make himself big. The fans just on the wrong side of the stadium here at the Manny Ramjohn Stadium. We want to really thank the manager here. As it's going to be a throw-in. And looking to take it is Douglas, Dwight Douglas. Cooper. Ball cleared out. And it goes out of play. And looking to take that throw here is Joseph. He's been excellent as a wing back. London. Cooper finds Alain. Chelechu. James. Unable to get on the end of it. But it's going to be a throw-in. Huh? It's going to be a throw-in. The fans claiming it's a corner, but it's a throw-in. Samba Youths with the throw-in, James. Alain, he's been very active since coming on. Alain, he loses out. Strong challenge, a handle ball. Will he find himself in a referee's card there? Louis San. So it's going to be a free kick in a very tenant position. Do the Samba Youths have the ability to convert this one? Standing over the ball is Davis. Ryan Davis. He's taking a bit of a run up. Keeper stealing. A bit on the plump side. And not very tall. But let's look at the delivery here. London stands over it as well, but it seems like it's going to be Ryan Davis. And it's into the wall. It's for Kylie! And how do you miss from there? But it was offside. But look at it again. It got through. He was deemed to be offside. And in fact, the man who got the final touch was onside from the replay. The other player had straight into an offside position. But in the end, the referee in team day decides what takes place. And it's a free kick. Ball floated through. And it's cleared out. The coach of Club Sando, his touch seemed to have defeated him. We're seeing that he's past his best at this point. He said he wanted to give me a pass. Well, even if it was aimed at me, it was a bad pass. But back to action on the pitch. LaRoda. And it's a free kick here. So Mascall. To take this one, Donrick Mascall. He's going to take this with the right boot. Of course, Mascall will try to at least get one back. Floated in. Clash of heads. The defender and the forward going down in a bundle. It was Silas Cooper, the defender. He's holding his head. And not quite sure who's the forward who's gone down. It seemed to be London. Oh no, it's Cooper. Kwasi Cooper and Silas Cooper. Of course, Silas Cooper from the Coopers clan. More famous for cricket than football. Both players holding their heads. And they're able to get up. So the two Coopers, they're holding their head. Seem to have no blood around. As we see some of the fans just passing by. As we see the players there just getting to their feet. Both Coopers holding their head. Silas and Kwasi. So with time winding down in this one, not quite sure how much times would be added on. As Kwasi Cooper scratching his head. No blood, always a good sign after there's a clash of heads. Coach Desmond Bailey trying to urge on his Samba Youths team. Davis shaking off the challenge. Early ball by Pierre. So Pierre trying to get stealing off his line again. His assistant coach, Kwasi, not happy with the decision. But that bench looking the happier of the two at this point. Williams, LaRoad skips past one challenge. Still LaRoad, but then Cooper comes and just wins out. Pierre. Referee whistle being blown. So time winding down in this one. There would be some added on time. As we look to the match commissioners to help us with that. Ball across. Good defensive header by Williams. Mascall. Can he keep it in play? Does. But he then gives it to James. London. Cut out by Williams. So although the Samba Youth team, they are winning this one, not much joy around because they know that they've won this battle, but they will not win the war. A 1-0 victory, not enough for them to claim the championship. Allen looking to take the corner as we see the fans there. So Allen looking to take this one. Since coming on, he's been a bundle of energy. He's had a lot of quality. Ball floated across. Bass. Atiba Charles. He's got Mascall for company. Ball floated across. Headed into the back of the net. No, it's into the side net in there, Pierre. Everyone, including myself, thought it was into the back of the net. But Pierre, with an open goal, somehow conspired to put that wide. So it was the substitute, Pierre, arriving at the far post. And he somehow conspired to put it into the side netting with the keeper beaten. So not much more time left in this one. Ball threaded through. Allen. Pass into the back of Williams. And he's going to find himself in the referee's book, Allen. So 5 minutes, a minimum of 5 minutes would be played. Bevan Bass running to the referee. The referee showing some restraint, but then he calls Bass across. And Bevan, the veteran, finds himself in the referee's book. Of course, Bevan Bass, very experienced. Played in the top tier of football in Trinidad and Tobago with TN Tech, also with W Connection. Ball played it. Dunton. A battle. And then referee calling there. Lewison. Deemed to have been fouled. Dunton going down with cramp. So Lewison looking to take this one. Go short to Mascall. Ball drilled through Cooper. Mascall. Falls to Lee Cummins. Bass. Strong challenge. He's taking no prisoner this time, Lee Cummins. He's come out of the wrong side of a couple of challenges. Williams goes back to stealing. Douglas. It's played up the line to LeBron Williams. And Cooper comes. Cooper has been excellent. That's Silas Cooper, the centre back. Lee Cummins. Cherechu. Cooper! Brilliant save from Moore. It was a beautiful ball here by Lee Cummins. Kwasi Cooper. But a brilliant save out his first post by Moore. And a red card. Bevan Bass, what are you doing? So he's given another yellow. He's been on the pitch for just about 20 minutes. And now he gets a red card. The veteran went on to help his team. Instead, he puts his team down. One man. And when he looks back at this, he would be disappointed. You expect the veteran to at least be cool in head, if anything. So Bevan Bass, the experienced Bevan Bass, he's off. Mascall Academy with a man advantage, but there's still a goal down. Ball headed clear. Is he that in? Oh my goodness me! How do you miss from here? Allen, it was on a platter to him here. Daunting with the overlap. Allen, the flag stayed down. He didn't even hit the target. The flag stayed down, so he had to be onside. And he missed the goal. He didn't even hit the target. He's been good. Here he is again trying to make amends. The goal scorer, Atiba Charles. Ball into the area. And that's the final whistle at the end of it all. Samba Youths, they win 1-0. They go down though because they've won the battle, but they've not won the war. They needed to win by 3 clear goals. They got 1. So they'll celebrate for today, but in the end, they come up just short. In the end, though, it was an interesting and intriguing battle. The game decided by a game that was supposed to be held in the inner field. The game between Pitchmen and Civic Center. That game, Civic Center not showing up. Pitchmen, they won that one by 3 goals and 3 points. That left Samba Youths with the task of getting 3 goals themselves to be able to claim the championship. Mascall Academy had a giant task of getting 5. The officials here with Keeper Moore as well as Donald Mascall. But at the end of it all, the Samba Youths came. They won this one. Atiba Charles getting the winning goal. It was not enough. The most important result today was the game that was not played. Consummerations to Desmond Darko Bailey. They've won this one. They are tied on points, but goal difference will defeat them. South Zone Football, though, the winner, and Southwest Football, I think, will be most happy here as 2 teams from Maruga came into the final day with an opportunity to win. Well, from all of us here, Jason Bassad, who celebrated his birthday just yesterday, Kadir Mohammed, our newfound cameraman, I'm Gordon Pierre. I want to thank you for viewing another edition here on Tiger Sports International. So enjoy your Sunday evening, and good afternoon, and good luck.